What is up, y'all? Today, as you read by the title, we are going to be doing Dream Blunt Rotation tier list with famous celebrities, and I got a shirt on that I got from TikTok Shop. Okay, so yeah, I just picked out a bunch of random celebrity. I just asked Google to just give me a list of random celebrities, and it did. And then I added some of my own that I picked some celebrities that weren't on that list that Google gave. I got about like 39 celebrities on here, and that I'm gonna be using them to put into a tier list. And yes, Dream Blunt Rotation. Okay, so for I guess the first one that we got on here is Queso. Now, I'd say I've watched a fair share of Queso. I wouldn't say I wouldn't say I've watched every single stream that he's done, but I watch his streams every now and then, and I get his clips on TikTok and Instagram all the time, and never always love the guy. Pretty funny. The comments, the bad jokes. I feel evil for laughing at them, but I do be laughing at them. His reactions are really funny to them. So for Queso, I will be giving him Welcomed In. Right. Okay. Next one. Keanu Reeves. Now I feel like I betters at least welcome him into the blunt rotation. Great actor, but I feel like if I don't let him in, then he's gonna fucking murk me and my whole family. I'm not going anywhere near his dog. You know, I love dogs. I would never harm them. I just feel like even if I said he can't be in it, or even just give him like a maybe, he would just murk my whole family. So I'm giving Keanu Reeves Welcomed In. Right, now we got the actor for George Cooper. I look, you forgot his name. I'm sorry. But yeah, he played George Cooper. I actually just made a video playing Brisket Survival on Roblox. It's a weird, fun game. I don't know. I don't think George be hitting the Mary J like that. But but I mean, if he did hit the Mary J, I would be more than welcome to let him in. That is why I'm gonna give George Cooper maybe. But if he did partake in that shit, I mean, he's welcome in, very much so. All right, next we got Kai Cenat. I don't really watch Kai Cenat. I don't really care to watch Kai Cenat. Nothing against Kai Cenat. I don't want to get death threats or anything like that. But I don't know. I don't see him in my Dream Blunt rotation. I know that he does. I mean, okay, I don't know that, but I have a good feeling that he does partake in the Mary J. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in I'm also gonna put him in the maybe. Next up we got Juicy Fruit Snacks from The Boys channel. I would let all of the members of The Boys channel in the Dream Blunt rotation, but Juicy's my favorite, also because I kind of have the same nickname as him, being Juicy. Or so yeah. You know what? Juicy Fruit Snacks is gonna be our very first. They get the first hit. I don't know. This man's made me laugh. I've been a really giggly son of a bitch because of him. So because of that, they get the first hit. Now, as you see down here, we got these random pictures. This is just a stock photo, stock image of just men, and we also got Bonnie Blue next to them. I'm doing this for a reason. I'm gonna do Bonnie Blue first. Actually, would I let Bonnie Blue in my fucking Dream Blunt rotation? That is, well, I've never asked myself that before. That's I don't know. Honestly, maybe I would. I don't know. I feel like I'm not saying I can fix her or anything like that. Nor am I saying that I want to be in that. I mean, especially if she's pregnant. Uh, hmm. I mean, I wrote it. I wrote the thing. I wrote the bottom one as like, fuck no, like no, they cannot join. So I'm not that hateful towards Bonnie Blue to say, fuck no, she can't join. But I don't really know if I'd also want her in my dream blunt rotation. So I'd give her a maybe. So I got the 1,000 guys. This stock photo right here. That's supposed to represent the 1,000 men that she did in that challenge with. I feel like cause like, you know, like when you get, sometimes when I get high, I turn into like I'm a crazy storyteller of just my life experiences. Made a channel because of that. And I feel like just if I give them the blunt, I'd be a, to share a blunt with all 1,000 men would be fucking crazy. But just like I feel like just hearing the story, like how they got in, the fucking flying out to do it, waiting in line, doing it. I feel like that would just be a very interesting story to hear. And also, yeah. So I'm gonna give the 1,000. Fuck it, fucking hell, bro. I'm gonna give the 1,000 men. I'm gonna let all 1,000 men be welcomed in to the Bonnie Blue. Wait, fuck. I'm gonna let all 1,000 men into the blunt rotation. Jesus Christ, that'd be a big ass blunt. Okay, we got Ariana Grande next in this. Honestly, no. I think I'm good on that. No hate to Ariana Grande, but I don't think Ariana Grande would be perfect in my dream blonde rotation. I don't know. There's probably a better way to word that, but I don't know it. But so yeah, I'm gonna give Ariana Grande the no on the dream blonde rotation. I can't believe I'm giving Bonnie Blue a maybe. Holy shit, bro! I'm saying maybe the Bonnie Blue. I'm saying maybe to Bonnie Blue, but I'm not saying maybe to Ariana Grande. I'm saying no to Ariana Grande. What the fuck? Okay, next up we got Meat Canyon. Now I fucking love Meat Canyon so fucking much. In fact, if somehow I ever get drawn by him, and I look all fucking crazy. I don't want to just if there's like some things that are like exaggerated, or he just makes me look like a fucking alien, bro, or if he just draws me in general, I would be so fucking honored for that. I'd be really honored, because not everyone can say I've been drawn by Meat Canyon. That's a pretty high privilege. Even if he's making fun of you, that's a pretty high privilege, I'd say. And so Meat Canyon is definitely going in. They get the first hit. I guess I don't really know how two people can get the first hit, but they can like fight to the death or whatever. Up next is Mr. Beast. I'd say he's welcome into the Dream Blonde rotation. Honestly, yeah, he's welcomed in, because the thing about this shit, right? Dude, he can make like a hitting $1 weed versus hitting $1 million weed. Dude, that would be fucking sick. I don't know. Whatever weed costs $1 million, that better be the best of the best shit. I don't think there's any amount of weed that would like cost $1 million unless you're like fucking buying in this like huge shipping container bulk of weed. But I mean, shit. It's Mr. Beast. He can think of something to make that weed like $1 million. Bro, $1 weed versus $1 million weed? That would go fucking crazy. So yeah, I'm putting Mr. Beast into the welcomed in, into the Dream Blunt rotation. Up next, we got LeBron James. Would I let LeBron James in? I don't know. Honestly, don't know if I'd let LeBron James. I'd give LeBron James a maybe. Honestly, I'm putting LeBron James in the same tier as Bonnie Blue. No correlation. But yeah, LeBron James is now in the same tier as Bonnie Blue. I wonder. Holy fucking shit, bro. All right, up next, Neil deGrasse Tyson. Hell yeah, he can join in the Dream Blunt rotation. What are you talking about? Of course he can be in the Dream Blunt rotation. It's Neil deGrasse Tyson. Bro, he can be like dropping me some like the crazy lore about marijuana. Like I already know that like in Timbuktu, some of the cavemen people found the marijuana plant, and then they were like, "Oh, me smoke now," and then they smoked that shit. And then they're like, dude, they probably had the craziest trip ever. Because imagine you kill some like big fucking woolly mammoths, which I know the woolly mammoths were not in Africa, but still, just picture this scenario, okay? You kill a woolly mammoth, and you bring it home to you and your caveman wife and your caveman kids, and then you're like, oh, but before we eat, we smoke this random ass plant, and then we eat this woolly mammoth. Now, that shit would never happen because those are two different time periods, two different continent areas. The woolly mammoths were in the Ice Age and shit, I believe. But still, just imagine that scenario. It's kind of a dumb scenario, but still, just imagine that shit. And that could all be told by Neil deGrasse Tyson. So, yes, Neil deGrasse Tyson is in this shit. He can blow my mind with anything else. Because, I mean, when I'm high as fuck, I get my mind blown anyway. So, yes, Neil deGrasse Tyson is in the Dream Blunt rotation. Up next, we got Zendaya. I honestly, I don't know. I don't know if I don't know. I'm not saying completely, like, fuck known to her being in it, but I don't know if she would. I don't know if she would want to be in it. But if she would, I'd let her. So that's why we're gonna give Zendaya maybe. There we go. Okay. Damn. Okay. Up next, we got Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. You know what? I'd say Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is welcome into the Dream Blunt rotation. He's not like my favorite of all time actor or favorite of all time wrestler, but I feel like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson would be he's welcome in. He's more than welcome to smoke the yard or the blunt or the bong or anything. He's welcome to smoke with us in this Dream rotation. Next up, we got Brent Rivera. I kind of just added Brent Rivera just so I at least have something to fill out the fuck no category. Can't believe I just said category. What the fuck? God damn, I don't know how the fuck I did that. But yeah, we're adding Brent Rivera to the fuck no category. I would not let this man 1,000 feet within my rotation. Yeah. Up next, we got IShowSpeed, and honestly, I put IShowSpeed at the very, very top. They get the first hit column because honestly, Speed, he's just like that crazy demon guy who like is the life of the party, and he just gets your attention naturally. He doesn't have to be like he could be the center of attention, but like not in a bad way. He doesn't have to beg to be center of attention. And if someone else got some attention, he wouldn't be off to the side trying to steal it. But whenever he does, like if he was high as fuck, bro, that rotation could go all night long with like no tea breaks, no stops, no nothing, because there would never be a dull moment with Speed in the rotation. So Speed is getting into the very first column. Now up next, I said celebrities, and what better celebrity is there than George Washington, bro? Now, George Washington, he's being welcomed into the Dream Blunt rotation. I think it'd be pretty disrespectful of me to say that the first president of the United States is not allowed in the rotation. So that is why I'm putting George Washington, and they can be welcomed into the rotation. I hope that shit made sense to y'all, because I was just kind of spitting words out of my mouth as I kept going. But yeah, George Washington is in the rotation. Now, up next we got Avril Lavigne. Hell fucking yes, she can be in the rotation, bro. I fucking love Avril Lavigne. Like, dude, she is so fucking bad. And just, I don't know. Just whenever I listen to music, bro, always peak. So yeah, I'm putting Avril Lavigne in. They can be welcomed in to the Dream Blonde rotation, bro. If I can actually one day get okay, maybe not all of these people, you know, George Washington is fucking dead, but still, if I can get all these people in and just share a blunt with them, that would be a historical moment, honestly. I don't know if it'd be a historical moment. That'd be capping off my ass if I said a historical moment, but that would be like the best day of, like, one of the best days of my life, because I have all these people in here for the blunt rotation. Okay, so up next we got Togi. Now, yeah, I'd say Togi's a lot. Actually, you know what? Togi can also get, actually. I don't know if I want to put Togi in the they get the first hit column, but he's still definitely welcomed into the rotation, of course. Because I love Togi. It seems like who? Damn, this is a really tough one. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna make my decision. Togi, he's gonna be in the welcomed in spot of the tier list. Like, but it's not a bad thing. He's still welcomed in, and yeah. So I don't know if he'd get the first hit. I don't know. Sorry, but yeah, Togi is definitely welcomed into the Dream Blunt rotation. All right, up next we got Anya Taylor-Joy. Honestly, I love her work. I love her films, but I don't know if she smokes that weed. But if she does and she wants to join, then she's more than welcome. So that's why I'm gonna put her in the maybe. Yeah. All right. Up next, we got Tom Holland. Yeah, I'd say Tom Holland is welcome to the Dream Blunt rotation. You know, I mean, the motherfucker is Spider-Man. I don't really have Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire in this one. I don't know. I had just Google just give me a list of celebrities, you know, actors, athletes, musicians, random people, and I don't know, just Tom Holland came up. The other two Spider-Man actors didn't. I mean, if the other two Spider-Man actors came up, I'd say they'd be welcomed in as well with Tom Holland, but they're not in here. So yeah. But yeah, Tom Holland is definitely welcomed in to the Dream Blunt rotation. And that brings me to the next person, the CEO of Sex. In fact, the CEO of Sex has just released Sex 2, or is going to be releasing Sex 2, and I just can't wait for the update. He's the CEO of Sex. I'm just an employee who gets scheduled like twice a month. But yeah, CEO of Sex, he's definitely welcomed into the blonde rotation. Sir Jacob Bolton, I believe that is the actor's name. He is definitely welcomed into the rotation, and he gets the first hit because the CEO of Sex will always get the first hit. All right, up next we got the Rizzler. I mean, the man is a kid still. Is there hair in my eye? He is still a kid, but when he gets of age, yes, he can definitely join. So that's why I'm putting him in the maybe column. Now we got Simon Cowell up next. Honestly, nah, I'm sorry, Mr. Cowell, but I will not be including you into the Dream Blunt rotation. I'm sorry. Yeah, nothing more else to say other than yeah, sorry, but Mr. Cowell is not gonna be in the Dream Blunt rotation. Up next, though, we have Snoop Dogg. Now, I think there's only one reasonable, correct answer to this, and that's being put into the they can get the first hit category. I mean, come on now, it's Snoop Dogg. I mean, I did see that the man said he quit smoking weed. I don't know if he still does, if he's still sober from that shit. But if he is, I hope that he can break the streak and join us in the Dream Blunt rotation. Because I mean, my first time ever getting high was while listening to Snoop Dogg. So like, I gotta give my credit, my origins to Snoop Dogg. So of course, that Snoop Dogg is gonna be in the number one of the tier list. Up next, now we got this Gordon Ramsay picture of him shirtless that I found on Google. Dude, the munchies would go fucking insane with this rotation. And to cure those munchies, we gotta have Gordon Ramsay. So Gordon Ramsay is definitely welcomed in to the rotation. Shit. There we go. Okay, up next we got Los Polos TV. Dude, this is a wild ass fucking like the polarities of the people that I have on here. I mean, we got Bonnie Blue and we got Los Polos. What the fuck? The fuck? Honestly, yes, Los Polos is welcomed into the blunt rotation. I feel like the Tubster man himself would probably take it all, but at least him being there, that'd be pretty fun. Up next we got Ryan Reynolds. Oh my god, I'm gonna nut. I love Ryan Reynolds, sexy man. I probably sound like an NPC when I say that, but I don't give two fucks. Because I'm putting Ryan Reynolds into the welcome in part of the blunt rotation. All right, up next we got Jake Weber and Tara Yummy. Again, I got Bonnie Blue, Los Polos, fucking LeBron James, and then I got Tara Yummy and Jake Weber. Yeah, they can be welcome in. They can be welcome in. Mainly Jake. I have no problem with Tara, but I just watch Jake Weber more. So yeah, definitely him, and then Tara can also join. I have no problem with that. Up next we got Morgan Freeman. Even though Morgan Freeman has said himself in interviews that he has smoked weed to help with pain. Forgot what the pain or like where the pain was. But he said he's experimented or like used medical marijuana. And I was gotta say, Morgan Freeman is definitely allowed into the Dream Blunt rotation. All right. Up next we got Elon Musk. What the fuck? I'm putting Elon Musk in the maybe part. Yeah, I'm putting Elon Musk in the maybe part. Yeah, there's nothing else to really say about that. I'm putting Elon Musk in the maybe part. All right, up next we got Eminem. You know what? Yeah, Eminem can be in the rotation. Of course. Why am I saying that? Why am I saying he can? Of course he can. It's fucking Eminem. Yeah, Eminem can go into the very first one. Yes. All right, up next we got Dave Bautista. Yeah, you know, I know the most of the tier list is mainly most of the people are in the welcomed in part and the first hit. There's only 3 people in the fuck no part. I could have definitely found more celebrities to put in. But I'm saying Dave Bautista can be put in the welcomed ins part of the tier list. Yes. All right, up next we got Murr from Impractical Jokers. Yes, I love Impractical Jokers. Murr being there, I don't know. I feel like I can't actually picture. I cannot picture Murr smoking weed, but we're gonna change that because he's being put in the Dream Blunt rotation, and that can be changed. Murr smoking weed can finally happen. All right, up next we got Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne can be put in here. Of course, Ozzy Osbourne can be put in here. He's Ozzy Osbourne. I mean, I am sad that he passed away, but fucking I will pull out the Ouija board and get Ozzy Osbourne's ghost into this rotation. Okay, I will travel back in time. I will get a time machine and travel back in time and get Ozzy Osbourne in this rotation, preferably before he bit that head off the bat, so that way, you know, I don't have to worry about any like diseases or anything like that. But Ozzy Osbourne is being put in the Dream Blonde rotation. Up next, we got a Matin, however you say his name. Damn, the lucky son, disrespectful. I'd say yes, he can also be put in the Dream Blonde rotation, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing any problems with that. No, he fits just like a glove in that shit. Yeah, you know, Neil deGrasse Tyson, Morgan Freeman, and Matan. Yeah, he fits like a glove in that part. So yeah, Matan is being put in the welcomed part of the Dream Blunt rotation. All right, up next we got Moist Critical. Yes, he can be put in the Blunt rotation. In fact, he's being put in the first hit part. Moist Critical, you dog. You're being put in the number one spot. Yes. So yeah, Moist Critical is being put in that they get the first hit spot of the tier list. Up next, Johnny Sins. Now we already got the CEO of Sex in here. And we also got Johnny Sins in here. Yeah. Johnny Sins can be put in to the Dream Blunt rotation, yeah. In fact, yeah, you saw that correctly. I did put him in the first spot. And I'm going to stand on that fact. Johnny Sins can get the first hit. Because he's fucking Johnny Sins, bro. This man's an astronaut. He was a teacher. He was a cop, a doctor, a plumber. He has every single job known to man. He's a hardworking man. So, of course, I will be putting a hardworking man in there, in the number one spot. And the last one, we got the SML crew, Super Mario Logan crew. I mean, the main three being, let's put them in. I had Lavelle, Poobie, and Logan in there, but it's only showing Lavelle. But yeah. I grew up watching SML. I started watching SML when I was like fucking 12, which I shouldn't have because of they're definitely content suitable for a 12-year-old, but I don't give a fuck. SML's I grew up watching SML, so of course me putting Lavelle, Poobie, and Logan, and the rest of the crew, of course, into the Dream Blunt rotation. And yes, I am putting them in the number one spot, the S tier, the very top of the tier list. And that, y'all, was my Dream Blunt rotation tier list video. Let me know what y'all think of it. If I should change anything up. Maybe put some other. Maybe I should do this with like fucking other types of people. Like, excuse me. Maybe I should do this with other types of people, like maybe like cartoon characters. You know, I'd definitely be putting Mama Coco in the very top spot, and they begin the first hit because Mama Coco is bad as fuck. She can take her dentures out for me and just go to town. I can do cartoon characters. I can do. You see, I can think of all that shit later, but right now I'm saying goodbye to my audience. So yeah, that was the Dream Blunt rotation tier list video. And if this shit could actually happen in real life, that would be the best fucking video ever. But yeah, peace out, guys. I need a hug from a bad bitch.